welcome back to the channel, and today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most exciting machines Caterpillar has introduced in years. The brand new 2025 Caterpillar D12. If you've been around heavy equipment for any length of time, you already know Caterpillar doesn't release a new bulldozer without a lot of thought, planning, and testing. Every new model that carries the Cat badge is the result of years of engineering, thousands of hours of real-world trials, and non-stop feedback from operators, contractors, and owners across the industry. The D12 has been the subject of speculation for quite a while, with plenty of rumors about Caterpillar creating a machine to bridge the gap between the legendary Caterpillar D11 and the smaller dozers that dominate most construction projects. Now it's here, and the 2025 D12 is more than just another bulldozer. It's a machine built to redefine expectations of power, efficiency, comfort, and technology in the modern era. From the moment you lay eyes on the D12, the exterior makes a statement. It carries that bold Caterpillar DNA we all recognize. Tough lines, a dominating stance, and of course, the classic cat yellow that's become iconic across the world's biggest construction and mining sites. But Caterpillar didn't just take the D11 and tweak it. They rethought and reshaped the entire design. The blade has been re-engineered with new curvature, letting dirt, rock, and debris roll more efficiently to reduce resistance and maximize productivity. That means smoother cuts, quicker fills, and less fuel burned to move the same amount of material at the back. The Ripper has also been redesigned. Built with stronger steel and smart hydraulics that adjust automatically to the hardness of the ground, giving it more bite and longer life. One of the biggest exterior highlights is the track system. Caterpillar knows the undercarriage takes more abuse than any other part of a dozer. So they've introduced a new heavy-duty track made from a high-strength alloy that's designed to last up to 30% longer before needing a rebuild. Owners can choose from different shoe configurations depending on whether the D12 will be working in softer ground or in sharp, abrasive rock. Service access has been greatly improved too, with wider panels, side doors, and swing-out steps that make inspections, lubrication, and part replacements quicker and easier. To top it off, the D12 gets a complete LED lighting package, giving operators 360 degrees of visibility and virtually eliminating blind spots when working at night. If the outside looks like pure muscle, the inside feels like pure innovation. Step into the cab of the 2025 D12 and you realize Caterpillar has designed this machine around the operator. The cab is larger, better sealed, and significantly quieter than anything that's come before it. Noise is reduced with advanced insulation, materials, and improved seals, so operators don't get worn down by engine roar during long shifts. The operator's seat is fully adjustable with memory settings, air suspension, and built-in heating and cooling so it stays comfortable whether it's freezing or blazing hot outside. This isn't just a seat, it's a workstation built for all-day productivity. Right in front of the operator sits Caterpillar's brand new Smart Command Center. This high-resolution touchscreen display puts everything you need within reach. Fuel burn, maintenance alerts, grade control settings, blade angles, and terrain mapping. For the first time on a dozer this size, semi-autonomous operation is integrated directly into the cab interface. Operators can program grade parameters, mark out fill zones, and let the D12 handle the blade's fine precision work automatically. It reduces mistakes, speeds up the job, and makes even new operators look like seasoned veterans. Instead of old-school control levers, the D12 now uses smooth and responsive joysticks, giving precise fingertip control over the blade, ripper, and track movement. Another huge leap forward is the D12's connectivity. With Caterpillar's VisionLink system built in, owners and fleet managers can monitor the machine from anywhere. You can see real-time fuel efficiency, machine location, and even operator behavior on a phone, tablet, or computer. If the D12 is idling too long, if it's being pushed too hard, or if a component is starting to show early signs of wear, VisionLink sends an alert so you can fix the problem before it turns into expensive downtime. For big companies managing fleets. This kind of data saves both time and money while keeping every machine performing at its peak. Now let's talk about what makes the D12 a real beast. Its performance. At its core is a new Caterpillar C32 engine pushing out an incredible 950 horsepower. That puts the D12 neatly between the D11 and the smaller siblings, delivering the perfect balance of brute force and versatility. The engine is fully compliant with the strictest emissions standards, using advanced aftertreatment systems and optimized fuel delivery that don't compromise on power. In fact, Caterpillar claims the D12 uses up to 15% less fuel than the D11 in similar conditions, while matching its productivity. That means big savings in fuel costs over time and a reduced environmental footprint. Something more and more contractors are paying attention to. But raw horsepower is only half the story. The D12 uses a new transmission system that ensures all that power gets to the ground smoothly and effectively. Operators will feel the difference right away: quicker acceleration, sharper handling, and better traction on tricky surfaces. The load-sensing hydraulics are constantly adjusting, sending just the right amount of power to the blade and ripper, so you're never wasting fuel or overworking the system. To push efficiency even further, Caterpillar has added automatic idle and shut-off features, cutting back fuel use when the machine is waiting between tasks. The versatility of the D12 is another reason. It's generating so much buzz. This dozer can tackle just about anything. Large-scale site prep, mining operations, heavy-duty road building, and infrastructure projects. Buyers can choose from different blade setups, semi-universal or full universal to fit the conditions of their job sites. The ripper, with its adaptive hydraulics, breaks through the toughest materials, saving time in areas where blasting might have been required. Its wide stance and low center of gravity give it rock-solid stability, even when working on steep slopes or uneven ground. Caterpillar also offers a range of modular attachments and kits, letting owners configure the D12 into a machine tailored to their exact needs. Safety is another area where Caterpillar has doubled down. The 2025 D12 comes with a full 360 camera system, giving operators complete visibility around the machine. Built-in proximity sensors warn when people, vehicles, or structures get too close. The cab meets the highest rollover and falling object protection standards, giving operators peace of mind in even the harshest conditions. For high-risk operations, Caterpillar offers optional fire suppression systems, making the D12 one of the safest bulldozers on the planet. Of course, all this power and technology comes at a price. The Caterpillar D12 doesn't come cheap. Depending on the configuration and optional extras, you're looking at a starting price around $2.3 million, with fully outfitted models climbing to nearly $2.8 million. But the key is total cost of ownership. With its fuel savings, longer-lasting components, and reduced downtime thanks to its onboard diagnostics and telematics, the D12 will save serious money across its working life. For big projects and major contractors, that makes it a smart, long-term investment, not just a purchase. What really sets the D12 apart, though, is what it says about the future of heavy equipment. This isn't just another bulldozer, it's a look at where the industry is going. Machines that can partly run themselves, machines that connect seamlessly to digital job sites, and machines that push the limits of efficiency and productivity while keeping operators safe and comfortable. Caterpillar knows the industry is evolving fast, and the D12 proves they're not just keeping up, they're leading the way. For operators, contractors, and companies, the 2025 Caterpillar D12 is a new standard. It delivers unmatched power, smarter technology, greater comfort, and better efficiency, all in one package. The exterior is tough, the interior is refined, the performance is unmatched, and while the price tag is big, the long-term payoff is even bigger. Whether it's clearing land, cutting roads, or handling the toughest mining projects, the D12 is ready to take it on and get the job done. So the next time you see a 2025 Caterpillar D12 on a site, remember, you're not just looking at a new bulldozer, you're seeing the next step in Caterpillar's legacy. A machine that respects the tradition of the past while paving the way for the future. This is what happens when world-class engineering meets real-world challenges. This is what happens when Caterpillar listens to its customers and builds exactly what the industry has been waiting for. This is the Caterpillar D12, and it's built to make history. Watch, share, and subscribe.